Art Bell. Rick, to help Gold Mario cones plunk into the bank account, this info, 30% less ads if there is even one cuss word in a video. Pros like Keemstar edit out cusses even in text captures. No wonder Alpha ran away. As I said, he never tells anyone why he left, since the new comments asking why he left provide activity and keep his videos from being buried and left for dead. The Vox/Apocalypse makes it crucial for you to substitute holy shnikes for the usual go-tos in these soon-to-be tough ad times. 30% less ads tidbit in this very goofy opinion video by a pro creator says YouTube must not create monsters. Yet, free discussion helps uncreate monsters, but that never makes the news. What's my counter-argument? Reminds me of a guy who went to a park, car loaded with guns and ammo, was going to make the front page. Some guy's dog boosted his mood up. He decided against wreaking havoc. New DSP angle is upon us. Folks, my politics and videos, people using my name to write mean things, it all means I can never get hired. This is code for, wah, you owe me a living. Woods Tip Cup Blues. Guy called Red Elephant is using 3 kids thing, but he attached his wagon to one platform. He put his future, his whole family's future, and bet it all on red. And now we need to bail him out. eBeg 101. A couple things. Let's see here. On the DSP, that's pretty crazy. So he's like talking about the politics in his videos. Because of his politics, I'm sure that's the thing. It's his politics that bother people. And using his name to write mean things. And that's why he can't get a job. That's weird. You know, because I know whenever you fill out a job application, and you go there, one thing they ask you is, what are people on YouTube saying about you? I know, when I got hired, the first question they asked me was, what on YouTube are people saying about you? You know, that's stupid. It's just stupid. He's going to come up with any reason. That's a fresh one, though. People like him are going to come up with any reason why they shouldn't go work. You know, when they start begging for money and people actually say, hey, why don't you just get a job or a lemonade stand or anything? Yeah, they're just going to come up with, well, we're not capable of work. I'm not capable of work. You know, crying like Chibi Reviews. I can't work. I'm incapable of work. Okay, Chibi Reviews never said that, but I did. Because it's just hilarious. The idea that these people can't actually get a job, you know. And you say here, no reason Alpha ran away. Well, the thing is, this was from a couple days ago. And apparently, Alpha is actually coming back to YouTube tonight. I think he's going to do a Final Fantasy VII Remake video, I believe here. Because I typed in AlphaOmegaSin's for doing this, and I was actually checking around like, well, is he possibly coming back? So he is coming back. Now, the thing is, people will go crazy. And his fans will go crazy because they haven't seen an Alpha video, if you don't count the live streaming begathons, in about, what, 1.5 years, 2 years? So what people should be asking him in that comment section, and it'll be interesting to see, very interesting to see, if he's like a little nanny in his comment section, and if actually a lot will be approved of people asking, where have you been? What happened? Where did you go? Still to this point, I don't think he actually gave any kind of concrete, answer. So maybe he'll address that in the video. I'm curious. I'll get my popcorn to see actually what he comes up with. I'm not sure exactly how someone explains not uploading a video to YouTube in a year, 1.5 years. So like I said, whatever it will probably be BS. But hey, you know what? I am open. I'm open-minded. I'm open-minded to see what he kind of comes up with. Now, does this mean I will stop every single thing in the world, all the plans for anything that I'm going to be speaking on to speak on Alpha? Most likely, probably not. Unless there's something drastic that changes or something. Because pretty much, it's curious. I bet you, I wonder if I'm going to have a whole lot of people that are going to be coming to uploads from last year or the year before, rubbing it in. See, Alpha does care about his fans. See, he came back. Okay, come back after like a couple years, comes back. But comes back to live stream before he actually comes back to upload videos. What I'm also curious about here, Art, is to see if he actually curses a lot. You know, has he worked with someone maybe for a year and a half to, reformat his content? It's really interesting to see maybe watered down Alpha. I don't know exactly how that works. Now, if he comes back and if he still even stays like it and he drops a curse word every 3 seconds, I guess it'll be endearing to a lot of his fans. And still, I used to think that was kind of silly. How he basically has a very limited vocabulary. Will he be as edgy? Will he tone down the edginess? I'll be interested to see. And I don't think this will happen. I'll be interested to see if there's a lot of changes on the channel. For instance, if he does come back and he realizes he can't make a whole lot of ad money anymore because the constant cursing, I wonder if he'll join his contemporaries and be pushing the Patreon a lot. I wonder if he'll be having the YouTube memberships. I wonder if he'll have the kind of videos that elicit people to send him game donations. Maybe we'll see Alpha videos where he gets a shipment of boxes and he gushes about how all of his fans just shouldn't totally send him anything. I don't think so. But if he comes back, he might actually provide an alternative to a lot of channels that people just, they go watch in his absence, like Dreamcast Guy and RGT. A misconception is that someone like me just hates AlphaOmegaSin. Mostly, I could not stand his super edginess and his bouncing around, his constant cursing, and his overdone fake anger. I couldn't stand that, and I could not stand the fact that he left his fans without giving them any kind of excuse to why he left. Just left them completely in the dark. So he can come back, and possibly he can be a better alternative to a lot of these people that I've been introduced in the years that I've, started to speak on Alpha. So yeah, it could be a good thing. Yeah. Now, the thing is, a lot of you might be shocked to hear that, but in the time since I've started speaking on Alpha years ago, you gotta understand, I've come across people like Metal Jesus and Hancock. So I would say compared to them, Alpha is a freaking saint. He's a freaking saint compared to them. So it'll be interesting to see. Like I said, I know a lot of you will be, really, really wanting to hear me speak on it, but it is what it is. Like, I don't know. I know I'm not really caring as much right now about that, because, like I said, it's not shocking to me. I predicted he would at some point come back. I'm more shocked that it took him longer to come back. So, yeah, it's an E3 video talking about Final Fantasy. It is what it is. What do you all think about Alpha coming back? Is it a good thing? Do you not even care? Is it a bad thing? How do you feel about it?